Is it time to buy or sell MicroAlgo stock? In this video, we will explore MicroAlgo in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 28th of March, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of March 2025, our system has rated MicroAlgo as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 45.43% since we recommended purchasing MicroAlgo 4 days ago. This results in an average return of 11.36% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the latest developments, we cannot clearly identify the stock's next direction, as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a notably wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. Should there be a pullback, support will be found at the threshold of the current trend broken at $9.23, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend implies a potential change of 295.31% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 29.49% to positive 110.40%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 27.33%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 100% and 1,019.56% over the next year. In practical terms, this could place the future price somewhere between $0 and $194.24. Our latest daily update from MicroAlgo includes the headline, Volatile Ride for MicroAlgo Inc. stock price on Friday, moving between $14.87 and $19.99. The MicroAlgo Inc. stock price gained 8.85% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 28th of March, 2025, rising from $15.94 to $17.35. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 34.43%, with a low of $14.87 and a high of $19.99. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days, but is still up by 327.34% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 34 million shares, with a total of 42 million shares traded for approximately $728,870,000. It is important to consider that falling volume on higher prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning regarding potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $509.60, and the lowest price was $1.11. Currently, the price is 96.60%, or $492.25, below the 52-week high, and 99.88%, or $14,282.65, below the all-time high reached on the 13th of December, 2022, when the price peaked at $14,300. MicroAlgo Incorporated, trading under the ticker MLGO, experienced a significant rise in its shares by 45%, reaching $17.15, following the announcement from WiMi Hologram Cloud that it has increased its ownership stake in the company to 67.65%. This substantial increase in stake includes a commitment from WiMi for a 10-year lockup period, demonstrating a strong belief in MicroAlgo's potential despite its fluctuating market presence. In the short term, this spike in MLGO's stock price indicates heightened investor confidence, which may lead to increased trading volume and further interest from market participants. Such confidence can provide upward momentum as more investors may seek to buy into what they perceive as a fundamentally strong company backed by a major stakeholder. However, context is also critical. MicroAlgo's recently announced plans to issue new shares at 80 cents each could dilute existing shareholders' equity. This prospect may create counteracting pressure on stock price performance in the longer term, particularly if the market views the share issuance as a necessity rather than a strategic growth initiative. Additionally, MicroAlgo's focus on advanced quantum computing algorithms, which includes innovations in multi-simulator collaborative algorithms and their work on the Grover quantum search algorithm, positions the company well for future growth in the tech sector. Yet, any operational or financial challenges will need to be effectively managed to ensure ongoing investor support and stock stability. Ultimately, while the current news presents an optimistic outlook for MLGO, stakeholders will need to monitor upcoming developments closely, as both immediate enthusiasm and long-term growth potential depend on strategic execution and overall market conditions. Analysts have assigned MicroAlgo stock a general strong sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for MicroAlgo. MicroAlgo Inc. stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of approximately $10.96 and $4.82. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, March 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 588.49%. Continued upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Despite price gains, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor this stock closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots presented a buy signal 6 days ago. Bollinger showed a buy signal 213 days ago. The short-term moving average provided a buy signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages generated a buy signal 27 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average signaled a buy 6 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 14 days ago. For more signals, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's explore the support, risk, and stop loss from MicroAlgo. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $15.94 and $13.99. Without support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk increases significantly as a drop below the support at $13.99 could lead to a substantial decline in the stock price. This stock is known for its considerable daily movements, indicating high volatility. Given the large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $5.12 between its high and low, which is a change of 34.43%. In the past week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 114.97%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for MicroAlgo, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to external factors beyond their control. However, persistently negative PE ratios may signal a lack of profitability and pose potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the fourth quarter of 2024 is anticipated on the 10th of April, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroAlgo. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and utilize volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, MicroAlgo encounters its first support level at $15.94. If this support level holds, it could serve as a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating from MicroAlgo from various analyst sources is a strong sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is more than 3 months old. The latest transaction occurred on the 30th of September, 2024, when SBI Securities Company Limited conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $16.85, reflecting a decline of 2.86%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which increases the associated risk significantly. The relative strength index, calculated over a 14-day period, stands at 82, further elevating the risk. Notably, there is a buy signal derived from a pivot bottom identified 5 days ago. Is MicroAlgo stock a good buy? MicroAlgo Inc. presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient for a buy recommendation. At this time, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate shares while awaiting further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 31st of March, we anticipate MicroAlgo to open higher by approximately 5 cents and begin trading at $17.40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.